we are back. I know you guys have been enjoying the show, roaming the streets pretty much of PAX West. We've been showing you the booths, showing you the cosplayers, bringing you developers, bringing you the people up here to make sure you can experience PAX the way it's meant to be experienced. Now, we're changing the setup a little bit, and we'll call this hard mode. We'll call this hosting hard mode. So we're going to see how this goes, but I've been joined, of course, by a very talented gentleman here. You might know and you might recognize by his shirt. This is Brendan Green. Thank you for joining us on the stage.
Thanks for having me.
You are the creative director?
Yes, of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG as it's affectionately known. As
many fans affectionately know. I just saw you over here actually in our partner lounge, and it looks like you almost got swarmed a little bit because there's a lot of them who stream your game.
Yeah, no, it was great. Like, I love the chance to get to meet fans like that. It's like I go to all the conventions I can just to give fans opportunities to come say hi because, you know, for me it's easy to do and it's something good to them.
Well, if anything, this is just at its bare bones. It's just a simple celebration of your game, celebration of gaming in general. So obviously PUBG having a spot here and earning it's right in the sun. So to catch people up if they've been living literally under maybe a frying pan. Oh, I always get one. I always get one. What is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds?
So PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a last man standing deathmatch built in Unreal 4. It's land, loot, and survive.
Oh, I love that. Land, loot, and survive. I bet that's a marketing pitch, probably.
No, that's all from me.
I feel like I need that tattooed on me. Land, loot, and survive. But Brendan's been kind enough to join us up here. We're going to talk a little bit about PUBG, and then as you can see, I don't know who I pissed off on the production side, but they decided, hey, let's make him play it with one of the creators here. No pressure at all. In this very loud, I get no sound, by the way, chat. I swear, if anyone gives me guff, because I can't hear the footsteps, I can't hear the shots. So I'm hoping I'm allowed a little bit of a leeway or a handicap up here.
No,
it'll be. This guy's like, no, none of that BS. You better show me
the thoughts of a winner.
You better show me a chicken dinner. You hear me? Yeah, you can hear me backpedaling as I'm super nervous to play this. But yes, very excited for you guys. Just to reiterate, like, I mean, 5-6 months since launch. Like, let's talk about this a little bit. You guys have been out the gate, not even for a full year, and clearly the response has been overwhelming.
No,
tons of fans.
It's been insane. Like, we passed 8 million sales.
8 million.
And what was it? Yesterday we hit 930,000 people online. New max CC.
Little number.
Right? I mean, like, I never thought when we first started doing this that we'd ever reach that kind of number. Well, no, I always wanted that kind of number, but not in 5 months.
Right.
Like,
no, I mean, as a game maker, you're pouring your heart and soul into these things. Your team is, which, by the way, shout out to the team at Bluehole.
Oh, no,
back home. Like, cranking away there while we're up here meandering and talking. They are working hard on this game.
I know, I keep saying, like, if I'm the face of the game, they're the heart and soul. You know, they are the ones that made the game.
Absolutely, and I think what fuels that soul is the community. I think it's been great. I come from a community background in gaming, so I always have a soft spot towards that, and I think it's very awesome and powerful to see such a strong community and a passionate community rally around behind one common hobby, and that is PUBG.
Oh no, the Battle Royale community ever since, like, going back to Arma 2, Daisy, they've been super passionate about Battle Royale, and it's really kind of inspired them to give good feedback and support us all the way through to Battlegrounds in all the different iterations, and having them on board and having, like, a really active source of feedback for multiplayer games invaluable. So yeah,
nice. I think that's super exciting. And again, it is no secret, I am a big fan of the game as well. I'm getting up there near 200 hours. We last talked at Gamescom, I was about 150. I'm getting up, I mean, again, no bragging. There's people with 1,000 hours in there.
I met a guy with 1,400 hours today.
Jesus.
I told him to get out more.
Did he look really pale?
He did a little.
Nice. Now, what I love about PAX West, and I love about these kind of cons, because you have the big E3s, you have the big sexy marketing. And
I just came from Gamescom, where it's like the biggest of the sexiest marketing.
Right. But you also have the fans, and I think it's really important to point out here. I'm kind of curious, because you do have the game here, by the way. It's worth pointing out.
Yep.
We can almost see it. PUBG is playable right now in the Xbox booth, so if you're fortunate, if you're watching, you better get your butts to PAX West if you have tickets, or maybe they're coming tomorrow or Monday, because they can play it, but more importantly, they can play it on controller, I hear.
Yeah, so we have the Xbox One build running here, and it, you know, apart from a little bit of a shorter view distance, it feels and runs pretty much the same as the PC version. So we still got a lot of optimization to do, and working with you guys now closer with publishing means that we get it done quicker. But I mean, really, the build that we have here for like our first iteration of the build, like I'm really happy. The controllers feel good, and even some of the people that have played it from media have already said like it feels good. And this is only our beginning. Partnering with you guys means that it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely. Just resonating that. So actually, before we chatted at Gamescom in Germany with some deja vu here, I actually went and got a chance to play it on controller. So as a personal, just to have a moment here, I'm a console gamer at heart. That's what I grew up playing. PC gaming is new to me. I'm very much in love with it. I'm enjoying it, but at my heart, I'm always a console gamer, and I just have to say thank you for what you guys have been doing to make it so easy to jump straight from PC to console for me. The controls, they feel tight, they feel intuitive. I feel like when I can drop, I can land, I can loot, I can shoot, I can do all the important things. I know, and we talked a little about the inventory system management, but you guys are working on that. Again, this is iteration like 1.0. And the game still has enough leg room. You guys are still processing the community feedback. But I have to say, I think I got 4 kills in one round, and then the second round I think I got 6 kills. Oh, yeah. And that was my first 2 rounds with a controller. So.
Oh no, I mean it's going to take a lot more work, and that's why doing the game preview program with Xbox is so great, because it allows us to get feedback from real Xbox players and use their feedback on the controller to really get us a good feel for how shooting is in the game, because for an FPS game it's so important to have that controller feel and have that aim feeling great. So being able to work with players during a game preview is again, it's invaluable to us.
Absolutely, and I think game preview, that's the whole point of it. When those mad scientists over at Microsoft created it, they basically wanted a way for developers like you to be better equipped with tools while you're making this game. I think it's important to think with games like Battle Royale, games like PUBG, you can just launch it out. Sure, you can make it, you can launch it in a closed box and ship it, but as I've talked to one of your community managers, Sammy, who's been doing a wonderful job over there.
She is.
The legend of Sammy, yes. I love her so much, but she's been ingesting all that feedback, and I think features like the game preview enable that feedback chain to be a little bit more seamless, a little bit more streamlined, so developers like you can get straight to the feedback, process it, and then take it back to your teams and realize, okay, hey gals, what can we do to make this game better?
No, especially in a multiplayer game, and especially in a multiplayer shooter where, the feedback for gunplay and action and movement is so important to getting the game feeling competitive.
Yeah.
So, working with the masses of players that we have, like in Steam Early Access, where it's the same, where we have, 900,000 people helping us test the game. Not even more than that. Millions of people helping us test the game and giving us feedback. And we have a super active community, which is great. And we love listening to them. We may not listen, do everything they want, because we have our own vision, but at the end of the day, it's their feedback makes the game better.
I think the best part of it is, well, like you said, obviously you can't ingest every single piece of feedback, but at the end of the day, you're going to ship the best game that Bluehole, and all the developers can make together with your different partners, and it's going to have a community DNA threaded into it. So again, it doesn't live, breathe, eat, sleep community, because that's what's created when the game launches. And we have it, as a fan, I can't even imagine what you guys are going to do post-launch. And I'm not asking, I would never put you on spot, but I just have to say as a fan, because you did the desert map tease. Oh
yeah, no, and I've seen internally the Adriatic map, and the center of it looks amazing, and it looks so cool.
I'm so excited.
And this is it. We had our producer or our project lead, Cheng Yang Kim. He sends a producer's letter every month to kind of give us an update on his thoughts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a great. And internally, he really likes talking with the team and making everyone feel involved. And he said, even, and it's something I've been trying to say as well, that even at full launch, we're not finished. It's like how Facebook are in permanent beta. That they never they're fully launched, but they will always improve, and we're the same. I look at our game now CS 1.6. That's what it's like now. Wait until 10 years. And wait until you see what we've done. That's what excites me, is that
now my imagination is running.
We're not in this for a sprint. We're in this for a marathon. That we want this to exist for a long time.
And I think that's important to point out to people watching, because some people can get wrapped up and maybe not even fully understand game development 101, and they can assume get it out the door, ship it right meow, I want to get it going, but they have to understand, well, hold on guys, we're just putting on our shoes and our running pants and getting ready. When you guys hit launch day and it comes out to the public, that's when the race starts. And again, you're not sprinting to the end. It's a long draw because you guys have a bunch of probably mad scientist ideas that I'm imagining. I'm setting my expectations medium high, by the way. I'm just very excited.
Ideas. But for us, like really, what the core thing here is like, you know, we think like user-generated content is huge, you know. With our custom game modes, you see the imagination of players and how they want to play the game. And we just want to provide a really good platform with lots of assets, you know, maps and new weapons and new vehicles, so the community can create stuff. And I want to add new game modes for sure, but really I want to provide a really good platform to find the next me, you know, to find the guy who creates a mod in my game and ends up getting his own game made out of it. And that's like the dream, you know, to give someone, I keep saying I feel like the luckiest man in gaming. And, you know, I want to give someone else that opportunity, that is doing something purely because they love to do it.
I love that.
Oh no, I mean, you have to give back, you know. It's why we've done so many charity events all through Arma 3BR and now at Battlegrounds. You know, I found a team in Bluehole that are willing to do charity in a really serious way, you know. Like, we matched donations up to 100,000 for our last for Gamers Outreach, and that's we had 225,000, I think, was a total donation. And it's great to have a company that is willing to support charities like that.
I love the forethought there and the forward thinking that you guys are, while you're making this game, and again, you're still in, you know, that early access, but you're already making sure you want to inspire that next generation of community that's playing your game, because there is another, you know, person out there who's going to create the next not copy paste PUBG, but like the next PUBG out there, and excited to create that. So, and I'm gonna kick this off because I could probably nerd out about like the future of PUBG and whatnot. But I think it's important to note, and we mentioned this briefly when you talked about the desert map. It's easy for people to say, launch the map. No, come on, just ship the damn map. But it's not just about. There's no map button in game development.
Same as there's no optimization button in game development.
No, or weapon balancing button, and you just reset the plane.
Time. I mean, the new map, the reason it takes time is because, again, it's an 8x8 map, so it's a big map. And we have to, like, make all the assets for it. You know, with Erangel, we did make a lot of the assets, but also, you know, the Unreal Marketplace is a great resource for people making games. But with these new maps, we want to do most of it ourselves and most of it internally. So it just takes that extra time to make every asset and every tree and every bush.
Because if you push it out, it'll just be sloppy. People won't like it. It might offend them.
We have like a block out internally that we're playing around with, but it'll take us another few months of playtesting it to make it feel the layout right, and then it's just polishing. But we want to get into people's hands as soon as we can, but we also want to get into hands in a good state that we're happy to go, okay, come help us test now.
Yeah, I like the idea there. You want to make sure it's something that you're actually proud of. And again, it's done when it's done.
Exactly.
And you guys are acknowledging, we know you want more content. We're going to be working towards bringing you new content as fast as possible.
Well, no, this is it. Like, all the way up until early access launch, you know, we were crunching and we were trying to get in as much as we could to get the game out on a deadline we wanted. But then now we're in early access and the game has been a success. It allows us to kind of step back a little and kind of, okay, we want this done right, okay? And now that we're in a position that we don't need to rush it, that we can take our time, get a really good product out there and get a game that is just stable for everyone. And that's the aim here.
Yeah, I think that's the main goal of game development is basically, and it sounds like Bluehole's definitely got that same mantra of we want to make sure that our players are enjoying this. You've got the feedback pipeline set up for your community, so even post-launch, that's going to be a great thing, which, by the way, like, I'm happy they gave me a keyboard and mouse at least for this time because I've only got a couple games in on controller, so I was a little nervous here. And I am going to decide to go apartments at school. Last time when we played Iowa, I feel like I went a little bit more soft, so I want to hopefully step up my game, and I'm definitely not going to land alone here. And now I'm nervous because now the talking is going to stop here.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go.
You seem relatively clear. At least you got a gun.
And I'm just gonna try to get out this roof.
I do love like the little animations in this, like when you reload an empty magazine, it drops the magazine out. Like those little touches that the guys in the animation team have put in.
It's such a nice little touch because I've noticed as well when you this is dark just because the lights on the lights on the stairs are real. The little things like I've noticed, like, wait a minute, did I miss a clip? No, I actually didn't miss a clip. It was actually my empty clip that I threw down on my gun. Don't have my...
Well, that really helps, the nice new bright light.
Right, doesn't that bright stage light really help? They really didn't. They really wanted to make this hard on me. Oh, but I am pretty good. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Could be doing a lot worse.
if you lose now, I will be disappointed.
Even though I don't. Oh, a mouse pad, please. Thank you. You are save your tabs. Thank you. I mean, not that this really is going to help. And I will say one thing we talked about last time is you actually, one of the things is you watch a lot of people play your game.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's important that you, oh God. Come here. Ah. Woo! Come here.
Oh, my dear G. Oh, my.
I can't believe I just did that.
Are we done now? Can I leave?
Ladies and gentlemen, I quit gaming. I quit. Did that just happen?
Yeah, I don't usually ban people for really bad play, but...
So my gamer tag is geek versus nerd. It's my boss's, not mine. I'm sorry. I feel like I just disappointed Dad.
We all have days like that.
I can start making excuses, but I don't want to. I'm gonna own it and just say that was terrible. I'm so glad I cannot see chat right now. I am so glad I cannot see chat right now. Don't pull up chat, by the way, please. Thank you.
Full screen chat, please.
Woo! How red am I? Red as my beard, I bet.
Yeah, we're getting up there.
All right, so we were talking about. I don't even know.
Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about optimization Xbox One X, because I know that's the thing you guys have definitely also shared, something you're excited about. I do have my pre-order in, by the way. I'm very excited. I will be playing this game probably primarily on console, just as a console gamer at heart. I think that's going to be that's my lifeblood. And so one thing I'm excited about is that. Also the Elite controller. See, that's what I'm actually looking forward to. I know that's not part of the game and whatnot, but that's part of the Xbox ecosystem.
Sure.
Is the functionality to be able to map buttons, and that's what I'm kind of excited for. Like,
getting in your own
switching
feel,
my fires on my paddles, stuff like that. I think that's something that I'm going to be very well. People aren't thinking about it. I don't think that you can be able to map your controller the way you want to.
Oh no,
that's not part of PUBG. That's part of the Xbox ecosystem. That'll help boost that, which then will help optimize as well for the visuals of like the Xbox One X.
That's a great thing. Again, going back to publishing now with Microsoft is that that they make both the platforms we're publishing the game on. In that it's Windows and on Xbox.
So, yeah, a lot of people forget both of those are our platforms.
Yeah, right. I mean. So having that experience to draw on will mean that both versions of the game are going to get done so much quicker. And as I said, our export port was being done by Spanish team Anticto that we work with.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They were basically handling the and now it's Anticto and Microsoft doing the Xbox port, which is great. It means we just get it out faster because the main development team in Korea were kind of focused on the PC version. And Anticto, who did our character skinning system, Mutable, they're just very smart guys. There's about 4 of them at the moment. And they were handling the level streaming in the game that we have. And then they started looking into the Xbox port because we needed to give them something else to do.
I like that, and the idea as well is you're making them both at the same time.
Yeah, no, exactly. And
you're not focusing on the PC, and then the console's not being an afterthought. You're making sure when you make this game, it's really going to be optimized for both players.
And using Unreal, it allows us to do that. It's a cross-platform engine, and apart from optimizations and some other changes we need to make, it's a really smooth experience getting it from PC to Xbox for the most part. So.
I was going to say, how's that experience been so far?
From what I've heard, it's been good. I mean, as I said, we had the Xbox One X prototype in the office, and we had, the game running basically a cloned build that just we put it onto the game or onto the console, and it worked. So, it's been relatively. I don't want to say easy because the dev team will probably be screaming at the screen, going, "It wasn't fucking easy. What are you saying?" Excuse my French.
No, I think we're rated mature.
Oh, really? Okay.
If we are now,
I do apologize. But yeah, no. So I mean, it's been a good experience because Unreal is it's a great platform to work with for cross-platform games.
I'm gonna try not to embarrass myself. Like, notice I'm gonna keep this damn shoddy on my hands this whole time now, because I am not gonna do that again.
Playing without sound, shoddy is your best friend.
Oh, can you make excuses for me? Because that might make me feel better.
One of the really cool things actually that came out of being closer with Microsoft is we were talking with the Sea of Thieves devs. And
Oh, that's right. I don't think people have heard about this story. I knew about it, but if you want to share it, that would be super dope.
So this is nothing concrete at all.
Right.
We were talking with them, and they're big fans of our game, and they play it a lot, and they said, but listen, your water, guys, your water kind of sucks a little. And it's true, our water does not look good. So they have pretty amazing water in their game, and they have done a lot of work on it. So they said, because we're all part of the big Microsoft family now, let's just share it and share the knowledge. So I went out for dinner with them. We got their tech details. So I'm going to put our tech in contact with their tech and see if we can do something. And I think there's no, confirm that it's happening. That kind of thing is also
the idea that you guys are there to help each other. Because at the end of the day,
we just share that knowledge. And I'm sure if we've got something in our game, we can help them. It'll be the same. So I'm excited for that.
Oh, I definitely just took a round. No.
But I think he was just behind you and you couldn't hear him.
See, I couldn't hear him.
I understand.
I am 2 for 2. Woo. This is.
Don't clap for that.
Oh man. We might do one more. Hopefully, producer. I'm just telling you right now. I'm only doing one more of these. If I die again, we're just gonna talk. Screw the demo. This is too embarrassing. I'm losing all self-respect because my coworkers and friends are all here, and they're just shaking their head. Don't shake your head. Hi. I'm sorry you have to watch this. This is great. I'm gonna have to redeem myself. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna record the most badass clip I've ever done, and I'm gonna practice, and then I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, you do that. I'm
gonna be like, I'm sorry, Dad. You're just like, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want.
Yep.
No, I think a lot of people are excited. Now, again, just to reiterate, the game is available now.
Yes.
It is in early access if people want to grab it. They can.
We've been out 5 months now. We're pushing. We used to push updates every week and month, but we've rolled that back now because we're getting closer to launch. So, we really want to slow down the updates to make sure they're stable, as stable as we can make them before pushing them to live. And the updates we'll be making will be slightly more meaty, I guess, because well, not meaty, but just we have the vaulting to come in. And,
yep. 2D
replays, which are big features.
Some big developer-asked features, basically.
Yeah, and it's going to take us time to get right, but I'm excited for vaulting. I really am.
I think that definitely the community is pretty excited. Now, speaking of launch, what have you shared so far publicly about the launch of the game?
Later this year.
Yes. Okay. I just want to make sure. I know people in chat would be asking.
Q4 2017.
Oh, we even get a Q4. All right.
That's later this year. I'm technically correct. Pachinki or nothing. And even you can't get to Pachinki.
Come on, you guys. Come on. Oh, God. Chat's saying, oh, God, this is a train wreck right here. Conductor of one right here of a train wreck.
You may get there. I doubt it, but
I'll get there. I can thread it and bounce.
Oh, you can, yeah.
I'm just trying to milk it now. We're gonna cut any minute, right? We're not gonna watch the end of this round. All right, we're gonna pull a little early.
How many people followed you? I'm guessing not many. No, look at that.
Am I all alone?
You may survive. At least that's all.
I felt that. I definitely heard the undertone there. All right, please. Oh God, one. I see one. So far, just one. All right. This one guy's just gonna kick my ass. Come on.
Well, if you land that slowly, for sure he's gonna kick your ass.
Oh nope. All right, we're gonna.
Oh.
Yes, Dad?
Yes, I have to sit here and watch this. It's fine. I'm seeing a therapist already. It's.
Oh. I was going to say, because you do spend a lot of time watching people stream the game.
I really do.
Watching people interact with the game. I think that's important. Also, something pretty cool to point out that you actually take the time to sit there and see what people are actually even saying right now, even before launch.
Oh no, for sure. Like, and the whole team, like, be it Korean streamers or English streamers, they all tend to watch some streamer or multiple streamers during the course of the day and just see how people are feeling with the game and see how people are playing. And
some of the reaction.
oh yeah.
Come on, give me something. Give me something. Oh, there we go.
I really feel I should pull up chat on my phone.
Oh, please don't.
No, I'm sure they'll give you a boost of confidence.
Yeah, chat's always good. Thank you, Stacy. So I think somebody's at least on my team. Again, I can't hear loud hustle and bustle.
Yeah, and the glare on the screen doesn't really help. Oh, look, there's the really bright glare back again.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We still got the shacks over here. And it's a level 3 bag, but we'll leave. I don't think I'm gonna last long enough to need a level 3 backpacks. There we go. Little close up. Just grab it all. Call it good.
Yep, full auto, everything.
Uh-huh.
Full auto, everything.
I use. Should I? I'm going full auto on things because I'm nervous about going not full auto.
It's a good plan.
All right, let's just go find this person. Let's get this over with. This is. The people are shouting things. Go get them.
No backseat gaming, please.
How do you not have a helmet yet? There.
Hey.
Hey, he got a helmet. Look at that.
In before dead.
Yeah, in before dead. Here we go. I know everybody behind me is like, oh man, I would do this. Oh man, I would do that. Thank you. Follow your dreams. Don't let your dreams be memes. All right.
Oh, you made it to top 60-ish.
Top 60. Wait, top 61. If I remember right, there's a vehicle over here. Because I am not in good circle. Oh, all right.
That's a nice circle. You could bridge camp that shit.
Ridge camp.
And the strange thing is, if that other guy got that vehicle, you'd never know because you would never have heard it.
Oh, misfire. Yeah, I definitely would not have heard that vehicle. For all I know, he is.
You're all alone. Scared shitless for nothing.
You know what? For being on the stage with you and being surrounded by people, I feel pretty all alone right now on this. No, I don't see anything good.
You've got a pretty big audience watching you right now.
I know, it's gotten bigger. You people should go play demos and watch things. You should go watch PUBG over there. There might be duck dinner. I don't know about chicken dinner. There we go. All right. Oh.
That'll do.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Oh, you got a motorbike. Well done.
Thank you, Dad. Yeah, I'm not going to pull a Jared FPS. Don't worry. He was in your PUBG Invitational, and I don't know if people saw that, but he got like this. I think he got like the sniper rifle.
Oh, yeah, he was well geared, and he went over the hill, and yeah, the physics were not pleasant to him.
No, sometimes the physics God blesseth, and sometimes they taketh. If I remember right, there's a little pack of houses back here.
Nothing on the map.
Jared, I charge $20 an hour for driving lessons. I don't even think. All right, there we go. We're getting there. Go.
Try a backflip.
Try a backflip. That might be a bad idea.
That may be a very bad idea.
All right, so I'm kind of feeling like this could already be inhabited. This could go south pretty quickly.
I do love our sunset maps.
Actually, while I'm looting this area, why don't if you briefly want to talk about your guys' first PUBG Invitational you had? You guys just came off that, and that was your very first one.
Yeah, so we did our first invitational in Gamescom in Germany. We partnered up with ESL to do it. We had 80 streamers and content creators.
This was like 80 of the best, right?
Yeah, there were some best, and some of the guys that are sort of supported us the most over the last year or so. But no, really just a good group of people, and we did it over 4 days, and we got off to a rocky start. It was doing 80 people live is going to be hard, no matter what way you look at it.
That was a challenge,
It
right?
really was,
You
and
guys
even trying to spectate that we're, no one's already done Battle Royale esports before, so.
got the pan.
Oh, there you go.
The perfect butt plate.
Mr. Dacia. But yeah, so it got off to a rocky start, but sort of by the end we kind of found our feet and it got a little bit better. But it's, we're doing these kind of events to really, experiment and try to find the best format and figure out the best way to do spectating correctly for these type of massive brawls, basically.
And you guys are just working on your spectator mode too, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's all brand new.
Yeah, we have a new 3D replay system in works, and the spectator system you see right now is a very basic version. It was done in a few weeks.
Really?
The tools we had for that event were so limited that we're going to keep improving them because it's such a big part of the game that we really want to make sure it's polished. But with all our events, we just want to keep getting better, learn from previous events, and just keep, trying to better ourselves with every event, like we've done with development. It's that kind of mentality with every patch, just upgrade, improve, and it's the same with all our events.
Makes a lot of sense. All right. We might be coming. I know
Top 50?
We got a couple minutes here. Top 50, top 41. Hype. Hey, there we go. There's my pity crowd. I love you guys. And I don't know how this is gonna go, so let's have a little fun here. Circle's taking it's first circle, so top 40. There we go. All right. I would love a 4 times right about now.
Yeah, that's something we need to look into as well over the coming months, is balancing out our loot. We already have some plans for balancing out weapon spawns and stuff, but also figuring out better loot spawns for
attachments. I mean, it's not just about armor. It's not just about the backpacks. It's also, you got to find the ammo. You got to find the right attachments.
But this will all happen, It's, again, I just think some people forget that we only have been out 5 months, and while we're trying to expand the team as quickly as we can, it takes time to find the right people, and it takes time, especially, to find people that will fit well with the team and have the right experience.
Spoiler alerts, game developers don't grow on trees.
But we're committed to really going above and beyond, we want to make this into the best version of a Battle Royale game out there, and we have the right team to do it, they're just supremely dedicated and passionate about, when we took the whole team to Gamescom, 120 people.
Was it the whole team?
Yeah, we took the whole team to Gamescom. We went to the Louvre in Paris and Bruges in Belgium as a little sort of tour, because a lot of them had never been outside Korea and stuff, so we did this with them. But a lot of them were during the Invitational, they would see a bug that would happen, and they're kind of itching to get back, itching to get back to fix that issue, and kind of, okay, we can do that. We know why that's happening. And
I'm picturing them just popping up their laptops or rolling in their dev kits and being like, all right, guys, we got a lot of work to do. Let's get going.
Oh, they really do have that great passion for just making the best version of Bluehole. One of their company mottos is to make well-made games. That it's just well-made. It works. It's enjoyable for everyone, and yeah, I'm lucky to have found them.
I'm might not be able to run into anyone here. We're gonna try and see.
You just picked the right side of the island to spawn, and everyone else went to the big island.
I was gonna say, just so this crowd knows, the only reason I'm still alive is because of my drop point. Yeah. Had I dropped anywhere else, I'm just trying not to go.
If you found a bush now and hid in the bush, you'd probably win.
I feel like you would judge me if I went with that place.
No, bush strats are completely valid.
So to talk,
Strat will judge you, but I won't.
To talk strats, I was a dirty shotgun stair camper in my first couple months of the game, but I am newly forcing myself to expand, run out. I find the game a little bit more enjoyable when I'm actually saying, no, screw it, let's go all out, let's have some fun here.
Well, there's no right way to play it. You can go in and you can you know, have fun and just shoot up people as much as you want, or you can go in with the strat to win. You know, that there's whatever way you want to play the game or what experience you want, it exists for you. Like, we don't create rules. Like, there's no one forcing you to try to win every
With Battle Royale games themselves, they breed that uniqueness of, like, you might, you know, be the shotgun person. You might love a SCAR with a, you know, that might be your perfect attachment, and you hunt for that attachment and that gun. But then the other person, like, just like, you know what, I got an AKM, I got a couple rounds. Let me see how many kills I can get. Because maybe I'm honing my, like, for one thing I've been practicing on is my distance shots. I've been trying to read 200, 300, and 400 meters without having to, like, click up and down. I want to just kind of be able to feel that zone and that arc.
Sure.
And kind of feel for where that drop is.
Well, that's it. We've always wanted, like, to let players choose what their favorite loadout is, you know, what they want to go with what they feel in that round. And we're only going to increase that with new weapons and new vehicles and new maps. That it's just, again, it's a big old playground for people to go and murder each other.
Literally. Hold on. This is actually a lot harder to play and talk to him at the same time. I don't know whose idea this was.
No, I noticed that, like, I've been sitting here watching you play for about 20 minutes, and that's fine.
Oh, God. Doors are open. Oh, God.
I know. Oh. And then you can't hear footsteps. I think you're clear.
I got really nervous there. Shut that door. Make sure he's not out here. No, all right, now get my ass back inside. All right, we'll see. We'll see. What are we at? Circle 2, 30 left. I'm feeling a lot are coming here. I feel a lot are going to be piping down the ridge there. One thing I've actually enjoyed, and actually just thank you, by the way, is the idea that you guys have now have the first-person servers. I know you've been looking at launching new items and new features into your game, and, you know, as game developers, you're always looking how to challenge yourself. I like the idea that, and I don't know, you can make, oh, I didn't do anything, and they're chanting. My emotional support group, thank you. I like the idea that, and again, enlighten me. I don't know if you guys expected this, but you really changed the game when you entered those first-person servers. You gave the idea of, like, it's the same game, it's the same concept. You still land, you loot, you kill, but adding the whole first-person perspective. Because what I found is I was looking at, like, little heat maps of where I was traveling. I was not traveling the same great distances. I was maybe staying in, like, maybe one or two yellow square words versus actually, like, running around and navigating and going ham. Like, right now, like, I've definitely traversed, like, this whole military island from Novo all the way around, but first person, I definitely would have stayed in a tighter niche.
Well, that's where Battle Royale was born, was in first person. On Daisy Battle Royale, it was first person only. There was no third person. And
that's right. Yeah, there was no third person.
But, you know, for me, that's where, you know, Battle Royale's our home is in first person, because it is just far more intense. But, you know, for every player, it's tough to play in first person all the time. You know, I don't think there's a better version of the game or a better view mode. Each requires its own individual skill. But for me, like, I think Battle Royale in first person just gives a much more intense experience. And even if you don't play it all the time in first person, it's something I think everyone should try, because, you know, it is a lot more tense and it is a lot more scary. It's like, you know, it brings us into that horror genre.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same, like, nervousness and, like, palpitations. Oh God, I get are the same ones that I get when I'm playing on. There are speakers. Sorry, Stacy. I almost killed the marketing manager.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Where you at? Where you at, BB? At this point, I'm just making sure they know I'm here. Like, I know I'm egging them, but I'm like, all right, let's go, let's dance. Are they in the windows there? All right, so I know I got one in red house. I know I got one going for top. Let's see if we can get eyeballs on this guy on the hill. Now, you watch a lot of people stream. What are some of your favorite, not favorite streamers, but like some of your favorite tactics like you enjoy? Because, again, there's so many tribes. There's the assassin, there's the warrior. I mean, there's the idiot like me, the joker, the jester, some would say.
No, I mean, for me, I quite like the strat of take it easy at the start, go get your character geared up, and, you know, save your fighting till the end. That's the way that not that I designed the game to be played, but that's the way that it was kind of, I would play the game.
Do you feel like that's a little bit of the heart and soul of it?
Yeah, it's like you don't want to enter a fight with a level 1 vest and, you know, a pistol. You want to have your AKM with sight and level 3 armor, and, you know, you want that, like, your character bulked up or leveled up before you enter into fight with anyone else. So, you know, for me, and I think that really helps with content creators as well, because you have that kind of downtime of maybe 10 minutes at the start of the round where you can chat with people, you know, not like you obviously, but you know, you can interact with chat while playing the game. So for me, I just like that kind of quiet time at the start and then worry about fighting and positioning afterwards. Oh.
Damn it, come on. Where's
out his tire?
Oh.
No, I mean 23. It's acceptable for no sound.
No kills. Oh man.
But you tried. And isn't that what life's about?
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to PAX West 2017, the most embarrassing moment of my gaming career and life. It has both begun and ended on this stage. No, this is awesome. And I got distracted, so I hope, chat, you guys kind of enjoyed the ride. Again, this is really, I just wanted to, and Mixer really, we wanted to bring Brendan to the stage. We love PUBG. It's literally like one of our top streamed games all the time. We have a huge love and adoration for the community and for the game. So, and we want to talk a bit about it. So,
you know, I thank everyone for supporting us. Like, it's been a crazy ride over the last year, and you know, it's going to get better, I think.
Yeah, I think again, this is level 1 for you guys.
This is just the start. This is like the start of the marathon. You know?
I love that.
As you said earlier, you know, we're putting on our socks and shoes now.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, we haven't even started the race. I'm very excited. So super excited. Again, embarrassed myself over with mouse and keyboard. I promise I will go home and practice more. But I'm very more excited about when I can get my hands on the controller and the launch of it on console. So, but Brendan.
Thank you so much again, Josh.
Chat, I am sorry. And thank you for my supporting cast. I will never live this down. 6 months from now, every single one of these is people is going to be giving me shit for. It's going to be funny. But we still are going. Yeah, wait, producer. We still are going. We still have more segments to go, so stay tuned. We got more stuff to show you.